right, so we got here. We were forward driving the Jeep, me and Josh. We're actually four-wheel driving the Jeep, EJ, not, patty caking around like you guys do. And we got it all dirty, little Arizona pinstripe on it for you. And then we cleaned it all up, and boom, won the mistake of choice at the car show, baby. Beat that. You missed out, my friend. You missed out.
Event at Christian's Motorcycle Club.
It was like 110 degrees. It was super hot.
They're putting on a charity event where they bring out a bunch of vendors. It's not only his motorcycle club, he invites other clubs from around the area and they bring their motorcycles, their members. Then all of a sudden we get a whole, like a car club, and they start bringing in all these lowriders. Halloween was coming up, so one of them had it all decorated with Halloween stuff. Like they had mannequins that looked like they were dead. They had a clown, which was creepy as hell. And everybody was there hanging out, talking, getting some food, getting some drink, and just going around to all of the different setups and saying hi and who are you, what do you do?
It was more like family orientated. Everybody was getting along. They almost all brought their like families, all that stuff. Even Christian, he's part of it. And he brought the name, I guess, forgot.
Both his kittens? I don't know.
Cut. Becky, that's her name.
There it is.
Becky, I'm sorry. I was just... She's awesome. Becky, it's awesome too. Yeah, Becky, you're awesome.
Christian and his team were there, and they talked to everybody. Anybody that walked by, didn't matter if they even cared about dogs or dog poop. They go to as many community events as they possibly can. They set up, a table in the tent, and they give away swag items, and they even go out of the way to get swag items that are very specific to their community, like things that they enjoy doing and that they would use, and that is beneficial to their community. He kind of fills us in on what they've been doing marketing-wise, and they are on top of it. They went from 0 clients when they first signed up to over 500 in less than a year. It's pretty awesome.
They're really connected with the community. They're involved in different things like Denise with the horses. I know Christian, he knows a bunch of people through his businesses. Overall, they're nice people. So they're likable. They're just a magnet,
They're one of their biggest things is they do signs. And, we have a couple fun signs that we have for corporate we send out to franchisees. Well, they got the creative idea to create a few of their own signs. So it was all during election season. Everybody's putting up, vote for John or vote for Samantha, whatever. They did one that says vote for poop-free yards, Scoop Soldiers. And they went and put those signs every single place the political signs were up. And that's the kind of energy they have. They have this, let's hustle, let's do as much creative as we possibly can and get our faces out along with the brand. And the following evening, we have an event at Moto Sonora, which is a local brewery in Tucson. On the map, it looks like easy to find. I drove past it 3 times. Finally, we found it. We park in the front, and it's one of the most beautiful signage that I've seen in a long time. Like the way they did it, it's very, you'll pass it if you're going too fast, but once you get there, it's beautiful, understated, really cool. We walk in, talk to the owner, and the bartender, and we set up our tables and our tent outside. It's right next to this amazing pizza truck too, so we just smell this pizza constantly. And sure enough, like 5 o'clock, people start rolling in with their dogs. We're talking to everybody. I think Christian signed up that night 5 clients just by talking to them. Didn't try to sell anything, just went and talked to them. And I think in total for the weekend, he signed up like 15 people through both events, and plus us being out and around town, which is awesome. Brought them out over the tent, showed them what we were doing. We were buying people, beer if they wanted one, or a pizza. And then we got an opportunity to interview Christian and Marian and talk to them about their experience being new franchisees.
Well, we were looking for something else to do besides my wife's horse training and my Amazon business, and we're like, we need something else. And me and Marian and Denise always wanted to do something together. We looked at a couple other things, didn't pan out. Then all of a sudden Denise is scanning the internet, and here come Scoop Soldiers. It's like, oh, this is right up our alley. Dogs, poop and scoop. So Denise took it over to Marian, and it's like, look, we found a business. It's a poopy one.
Yeah, and ironically, I was scooping horse poop at the time when they came over, and they said, we have the perfect business. And I was like, okay, because we had talked about restaurants, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And
self-storage.
Yeah, we looked at all sorts of different options, and so they said, no, this is great. It's a dog poop scooping business. And my first reaction was, what? That's a business? Like, people do that for a living?
That's what I said to Denise when she showed it to me. I was like, what?
And so it was really nice to be able to talk to them on camera and off camera, just kind of about their experience so far in their first year. It was just a really awesome trip.
All right, Edwin, where are we at?
Well, I was saying Spokane, but a lady corrected me. She was like, it's Spokane.
Josh's first sign.
What I'm gonna do.
Come on, rookie.
My name is Owen Asparis. I'm the Executive Director of Meals on Wheels Spokane. Our 5K race to feed our veterans was a huge success. We had a record number of turnout at about 350 participants, which is going to provide 2,500 meals for homebound veterans. Woo-hoo! We want to thank all of our sponsors, including Scoop Soldiers right here. You guys did an amazing job at helping support feed those homebound veterans.